72 in my score sheet. One of the better punches of the evening landed by too few of them. And then right back comes Manny. It might be when he got the cut right there in that series. The fight. Now look at this at the end of the round when he really opens it up. Stiff, straight left hand.
Probably the best single shot, but he's landing multiple shots.
Don't forget for the southpaw, that's his power.
A knockdown, not officially. Watch they're both feet, right-hander and left-hander. You can see how they could be near.
I don't know.
Hard to tell from that angle. It was a little.
Well, there was the right hands of Manny. Wow.
You know, the shot heard around the world, delivered by Marquez almost a year ago, has not resulted.
A prize fighter.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner will be the title
kid just getting beaten up.
International Welterweight Championship. We now go to round 12, the final.
1.
5% of the people in this building are from the Philippines. Deafening crowd when he was being introduced.
Rios being very patient for him to start out and try to gauge the quickness of Manny Pacquiao.
That's what Robert said that they would do. Try to start off slow.
Manny digs downstairs, light shots. That one wasn't light. Straight right hand taken on the gloves. Manny caught him with the right hand across the whiskers, nothing big. But Rios has got to work to the outside of that outstretched front right foot of Manny Pacquiao, or he will be tripping. Problem is, if the fight is close, a trip to score a knockdown can be devastating. Brandon had the best of that inside.
Very good work inside for Rios.
Yeah, if he can just keep that foot on the outside, like you said. That'll help.
Trouble is seeing it because your eyes are up. You can almost feel it. Pace is certainly picked up in the latter portions of this first round. Manny gets through. Rio smiles at him. Says no.
A knockdown, not officially. Watch they're both feet, right-hander and left-hander. You can see how they could be near.
I don't know.
Hard to tell from that angle. It was a little.
Well, there was the right hands of Manny.
2.
It was proof that the matchmaking was very good in that first round because he was just too quick for Rios.
Round number 2, scheduled for 12. The ramifications of this fight are huge. Pacquiao back upstairs, showing some power. Right back in Brandon Rios. Rios is a guy that'll never quit. There's a big landed more here. He grabs the arm. Rios fights back valiantly.
Rios has said that boxing and banging are his orgasms, and he must be having a good one right here. Good body punch by Rios.
21 seconds to go in this, the second round. Manny skips around to his right, trying to get in position to southpaw to land that straight left hand.
Definitely a better round for Rios, but
And he landed it.
Ooh.
Oh, look at this. Manny closing the show here at the end of the round. Veterans of the fight. Now look at this at the end of the round when he really opens it up. Stiff, straight left hand.
Probably the best single shot, but he's landing multiple shots.
Don't forget for the southpaw, that's his power.
3.
Leather here in the early going of round 3. Pacquiao still has the quickness on his legs. Still shows hand speed.
Well, you know, all those things are relative. And Rios is the slower fighter with his feet and his hands. He promised to test Manny's chin, but so far he really hasn't.
Brandon comes in, but he kind of falls in. Remember yesterday, Larry, we were talking about, they were saying that Manny falls into punches. Oh, he nailed him with a good left hand coming in. Look at the hand speed. Rios might shake his head no, but that always means, yeah, I'm getting hit.
Oh, he's trying to say no. It doesn't hurt me. It's going to take more than that. Well, Manny Pacquiao has more than that. You know, when an older fighter, fights a guy with a good style for him, a guy that comes to him, a guy he doesn't have to look for.
4.
Right now.
5 unanswered punches. An answer finally from Pacquiao.
Blocked those pretty well.
He's brought 10 punches down, Larry, and Rios hasn't landed on one. Manny just took. Wow. Manny looks terrific to me right now. Making him look like a schoolboy. Spinning, and that's his fight plan, obviously. Just keeps going around and keeps spinning because that gets you off balance. You can't throw punches when you're circling back to your left.
Well, what made Manny Pacquiao against the bigger guys was that he could hit them and they couldn't hit him.
And that's exactly there, too.
5.
Pretty good fighter for a congressman.
A very good fighter for a congressman. I wish our own congressman would fight like that. Straight left hand. Catches him on the button. And it's gone here in the 5th. Thai Arena, Venetian, Pacquiao, China.
If you also fight to win, that part of it isn't happening.
At some stage, I just thought that Brandon Rios would explode when he's been capitalized totally throughout this fight.
But for the most part, he's been what I call an attrition fighter, beating down opponents through sheer energy and will. But Manny Pacquiao
6.
Waiting in anticipation for Rios to open up and attack. When he tries, he can't. Then he gets accused of a low blow, which isn't beyond the realm of possibility that he would throw on purpose.
I think he was kidding when he said it in the fire. I mean, he kind of said it jokingly.
Oh, no, I assure you he wasn't kidding. You know,
You think
he made
so?
it sound like he was kidding, but he'll do anything he has to. Street fight is
win.
fight.
I get what you're saying.
They'll fight. He might have been joking in a joking way, and I think you're right there. But I assure you, he'll resort to anything he has to.
In terms of pulling out all the stops.
That's it. A worse way to hit him from behind. Caught himself.
he was
Bleeding.
he was jarred by a couple of those punches from Pacquiao, and just said, "Okay, now I got to start again." He just keeps coming. He's coming for a bad beating. It looks like if this goes on another 6 rounds.
There is a cut there by the left eye. And watch Pacquiao go to work on that. There's the trying to get on it. That ends round number 6. It might be when he got the cut right there in that series.
7.
Now he lands 3 punches in a row. He gets inside like this. Comes with the uppercut. Missed with the left hand. Still a smirk on the face of Brandon Rios, but that smirk is going to go away in a hurry because Manny's pounding him a lot. He says no, which means yes.
Manny, then Alvarado who beat him, and the guys who make these decisions have been proven right so far.
They have. 25 seconds to go in the 7th. And right now, the only way that Rios can win the fight is to knock out Pacquiao, and it ain't happening. And I use that bad word "ain't" purposely. I thought it had more style.
Well, you know, this is a street sport, and in the street you can say "ain't."
I'm a college graduate, and I don't use the word very often. Wow.
You know, the shot heard around the world, delivered by Marquez almost a year ago, has not resulted.
8.
Round 8, scheduled for 12. WBO International Welterweight title. What does that mean? Well, it's some sort of belt, but more important than that, it means he's in line, if they can put it together, to fight Floyd Mayweather Jr.
Manny Pacquiao doesn't need titles of any kind to get any fight he wants. It's just
Hit him with some glancing blows. He's got him with a couple of decent shots, and nothing big. Because Manny's there, not there when you throw. Like Angelo Dundee, hit and don't get hit. That's exactly what Manny's doing tonight. He comes in, will go right by him. That's a solid shot there.
But the operative part of that equation of hit and don't get hit as a professional fighter, hit comes first.
That's right.
And Manny Pacquiao hits. He's not out there just to not get hit. He's not trying to get hit. But he's trying to hit like this and then not get hit.
72 on my score sheet. One of the better punches of the evening landed by, but too few of them. And then right back comes Manny.
9.
Manny's not giving him the chance, and Rios doesn't have the kind of cunning that Marquez did. Marquez, having fought Manny, I don't know that any fighter for some time has taken as much as Rios and kept coming at Manny Pacquiao.
I don't think anyone's really questioned Brandon's chin coming into the fight.
Yeah, but he hasn't fought anybody
of
like Manny Pacquiao.
Well, of course.
And the belly.
10.
Talk about frustrating. And he's telling Gino, let me fight, will you? Light tapping now by Manny. He's trying to line up something heavy with that left hand.
Going offense. Like that. He's got to defend himself. He's got to defend himself. When does he let go?
Seconds down the 10th round.
Manny Pacquiao making a lot of people in his country. All the questions that emerged from his last.
Their grit, determination.
It's the great thing about our sport. There's always a chance.
Yeah, you can hit a 12-run home run, as we say in the U.S., but you don't see it very often.
And in all reality, the only hope now is for Rios to get really, really rough as the blood trickles from his left eye and a hometown crowd.
Yeah.
This might just as well be hometown. This is Asia, after all.
We've had a lot more reasons to cheer tonight.
And it's a big deal for him to be fighting here in Macau. Hasn't been a major international fight since Tyson and Douglas.
A prize fighter. Kid just getting beaten up.
We now go to round 12, the final.
For many years told me that there are people in Manila who want to make some kind of offer to make the fight that's bigger than big and bigger than that. But Mayweather, having made upwards of $75 million in his last fight, isn't likely to want to go abroad where he's never fought.
Well, if he came abroad to this particular 12 rounds, Rios really can't take much more except the last 25 seconds of the fight. Manny might throw caution in the wind and try and take him out here. Crowd certainly would love to see it. Now they're trying to mix it up a little bit. The crowd is in its frenzy. The crowd is on its feet.
This is the showman in Manny Pacquiao. He wants to close the show with the crowd on its feet. The crowd is on its feet.
It's all over. Brandon smiles at him. Be careful. Unofficially 120-108. Here's Michael.
Ladies and gentlemen, here at the Venetian Macau, we go to the scorecards. Michael Pernick scores it 120 to 108. Lisa Jampa has it 119 to 109. And Manfred Kuchla scores it 118 to 110. All to the winner by unanimous decision. He's back. The fighting pride of the Philippines, Manny Pacquiao.